Hey guys, Grant Collier here, and today I'm giving you tips on how to buff up your shoulders. So first tip guys, to get the most out of your shoulder workout is to do your rear delts first. Now, when you jump into your shoulder workout, everyone wants to lift the big weights, they want to do their military press and their shoulder press. And you know what, it's great for putting on muscle size. However, rear delts tends to get left to the back, and a very well developed rear delt will give that rounded shape to the shoulders that everyone's looking for. So my suggestion, at least for every now and again, and at least for a while, I would suggest sticking rear delts in first and really developing that part of the shoulder. So my next tip for shoulders is to get the lateral work done, either before you do rear delts or just after you do rear delts. Upright rows, lateral raises with dumbbells, with machines. You can use the barbell for upright rows, but that's what's going to give you the width and give you that rounded effect on the shoulder that's going to make all the difference. So my next tip for shoulders guys is when you're doing your lateral raises, don't use the fronts of your shoulders. Now, how do you avoid using the fronts of your shoulders? I'll often see lateral raises done with the index finger and the thumb up high, which puts a lot of pressure on the front of the shoulder. Now, to avoid this, roll the hand round so your pinky's up that little bit higher, and you'll find that all the weight goes into the sides of the shoulders, the parts of the shoulders that you want to be working with those lateral raises. It's going to make all the difference. Next tip for shoulders guys, when you do move on to your pressing movements, which I normally do near the end of the workout, is lighten the load on the pressing movements. Now, reason why is you'll often see shoulder pressing, big heavy weights, coming down a little bit, maybe halfway, pressing back up. Now, just like the video that I made previously for good technique, the stretch is one of the most important aspects of your repetition. So lighten the weight, bring the weight all the way down, get the stretch, pause, press back up, and you're going to find your shoulders develop a lot faster. You'll have to lighten it initially, but in the long run, you're going to get a lot more shoulder development, and you'll notice your strength improve as well. And my last tip for shoulders, guys, goes back to lateral movements, but I want you to do lateral raises like a pushing exercise instead of a pulling or lifting exercise. Let me explain. What tends to happen is when people are lifting for lateral raises, they'll get their traps involved, like so, especially when they're trying to go too heavy, and it's a shoulder and a trap exercise. Now, if you want to isolate the shoulders, my suggestion is treat it like a pushing exercise. So once I'm in position, I'm going to push the dumbbells out to the side. Naturally, they're going to rise up, but just keep pushing them to the side, control it back down. So instead of being a trap, shrug, raise movement, it's all raised to the side. Nice and controlled down as you always do. And this is going to really develop the shoulders. You'll have to lighten the weight like you did with the shoulder press, but it makes such a difference. So guys, next shoulder workout, give some of those tips a try. You will notice a difference. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.